Yo guys, how's it going? AK Moto here. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get a 2021 Yamaha YZ125 front end update kind of facelift for your YZ125 back here. So we're basically going to be fitting the 2021 YZF front end, so that's the front number plate, or sorry, the front fender and the front number plate. We're going to be retrofitting that onto our YZ125 right back here. And right now I have the kind of old style of front fender and front number plate, which honestly looks fine to me, but I like the newer YZF front number plate and front fender myself. So here, I'm not gonna ramble on, let's get right into this. And don't worry guys, this is not gonna be a hack job. You don't have to do any drilling or anything sketchy like that. All you gotta do is simply bolt it up. Let's get right to this. Here, let me get the bike on a stand right down there, if you guys can see that. Let me get the bike onto a stand so we can work with it. And let me show you guys how simple this front end update basically is. So here's my 2021 YZ250F. You guys can see the front end on it. We're going to be basically taking that front end, copying it, and pasting it onto this bike. And here's the current front end on my 2018 YZ125. And for those who haven't seen the channel or who haven't or are just new to the channel, here is my 2018 Yamaha YZ125. Recently I haven't really done much to it besides the motor. I did a full engine build on it. I did a high compression head, I rebuilt the crank, did a lot of cool stuff on it. So if you guys want to see some of those build videos, check out the top right of your screen. I actually did a whole bike build on this bike as a whole. I framed the whole thing and just did a lot of work on it. So if you guys want to see that, I'll link the playlist in the top right of the video right now. So I highly encourage after this video that you guys check those videos out. And all you are gonna need for this basically front end conversion is the 2021 front number plate and front fender. That's literally all you need. You don't need anything else. Super simple. You can see here we have our number plate and then our updated fender right over here. Aw, rip. Okay, I don't think I scratched it anywhere, guys. Don't worry. And all you will need to do this whole conversion is literally just an 8mm socket. You could use a 8mm T-handle, you could use an 8mm socket on a ratchet. Here I'm using a little impacts just to save me some time. But yeah, anything with a little 8mm socket will do the job. So first let's start with the number plate here. We're gonna have to remove the bar pad. We have one bolt to remove, and then we'll slap on our new front number plate. Super simple, guys. So here we'll take one last look at this setup. So you can see the front number plate here. You guys will see with the new one, it has a different shape down here and a different shape up here. So just kind of take a mental image of how this looks. I'll put before and after clips in too, but you can see that. So let's get our new front number plate on. Let's do it. So first things first, let's remove our bar pad just so we have more room to work, and then I'm gonna undo any cables or anything kind of holding in the number plate in place up here. Just a few little plastic tabs we have to undo. Nothing too hard to deal with here. And then we have an 8mm bolt right here. I'm going to move the camera so you guys can see it a little better. All right, here's a little better of an angle for you guys. Just one little 8mm bolt here. We're going to zap out. Just like that. And now we can just simply pull up and this will come right out of place. Now here on our old number plate, you can see we have a little spacer piece we're going to need to pull on out and put into our number plate, our new number plate. You just pull it out and it literally just presses right into the new one, just like that. All right, now that we have the number plate in place, I'm just gonna thread in our bolt and I will just tighten that down. All right guys, and now we can simply install our bar pad and we are good to go. All right guys, there we go, super easy, and now you can see the difference in the number plate already. I personally think this one looks better. It's just a little slimmer, especially up here. It looks a little less boxier. Just seems like a more sleeker, low profile number plate here versus the old one was kind of boxy around here. I'll put a clip here as a before and after so you guys can see the difference, but I personally like this one a little bit more. So now let's move on to the front fender. Now before we remove our fender here, I want you guys to take note of that little back part you guys see right here. I guess the kind of back part of the fender, the little mud guard. Take note of how far that sticks out kind of side to side. Here's another angle. It's a pretty wide piece, that's for sure. And here to remove our old fender, we have 4 8mm bolts right down there to remove. And really similar to the front number plate, here we have 4 little washers. These actually press slightly into the plastic here. So we're just gonna have to get these out. You can use a little screwdriver to kind of pry them up. And we're gonna transfer these over to our new fender right over here. Here we have all of our washer, spacer, whatever you wanna call it, things in place. And now we're just gonna bolt this up just like it is the old fender. We don't have to do any drilling, really simple, easy bolt up mod here. So let's get this thing all bolted up. There we go, guys. We have the entire front end all bolted up, and just as I told you guys to look earlier at the kind of tail of the front fender, you guys can actually see this one's quite a bit slimmer, and this will actually help the cooling of the bike a little bit, not a whole lot. I doubt it'll be anything noticeable. Probably won't fix any overheating issues. But yeah, you can see it's a little bit slimmer, just allows a little more air into the radiator louvers. And I just kind of wanted to point that out because I feel like a lot of people might miss that simple little detail there. But yeah, guys, it is that simple. It is simply a bolt up. You just got to exchange your old fenders for the 2021 YZ125F or 450F fenders here. And in my opinion, I really like this look more. Just kind of has a more flowy, a really sleek style, kind of really modernizes the front end of the bike. So yeah, of course, some people are gonna love this look, some people aren't gonna be a fan of it. But again, I think personally it has a really nice kind of flow to it, a really nice sleek look. And honestly, this is a pretty cheap way to kind of update the front end of your YZ125. Not that the old front end kind of looks old by any means, but I think this one just looks a little bit nicer. That is for sure. Now, it's been a while since this bike's been really on the channel as the kind of primary focus of the video. So here, before I end this video, I'm gonna start this thing up so you guys can hear the old 2-stroke sing, because honestly, 2-strokes sound amazing. So I'm gonna start this thing up real quick here and give you guys a little clip of this thing running. Alright guys, and it is that simple, that easy to get the updated front fender, front number plate, pretty much front end here on the YZ125. And I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. Please like if you liked the video, subscribe so you guys don't miss any upcoming videos just like this one. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.